They're finally here. I've got a couple in this box. If you click this video, you know what's in here. The E3D REVO, let's get it unboxed. Hey, thanks again for joining us on the 3D Musketeers YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure you get subscribed and leave a like if you think that we've earned it. In this box, I've got the brand new E3D REVO, all the way from the UK from my good friends over at E3D. For those of you that don't know, we just recently finished posting the Sanjay series. Of course, Sanjay Mortimer, one of the founding partners of E3D, is no longer with us, and this will forever be on our set. This is a tile made by Pooch of Repcore Designs, and it's fitting. It's fitting to be back there because without E3D and Sanjay and everything that everyone's done, we wouldn't be here right now. And if it wasn't for you guys, of course, we wouldn't be making these videos either. So thank you all for your support. But this is kind of the culmination of years of development of the E3D V6. Now we have ourselves the Rapid Change Revo. Let's get it open. I will say, I love the rebrand. I think the rebrand, the new logo, it's simpler, it's easier, it's cleaner. Woo, candy. Tastes like the United Kingdom. Who's ready for some tea? Don't worry, these are made of cornstarch. You're not supposed to eat them, but you actually can. They don't taste very good. I don't recommend doing that. I did that for the video. But in here, we've got 2 boxes and a little package. Oh, can't get to those yet. But let's get these 2 boxes out. Ooh, the Revo Micro. Hell yes. And the Revo Six. Let's friggin' go. Packing slip. Get rid of this. Everybody knows why you guys are here. It's to look into these bad mamma jammas. It's not for this. Ah, such terrible taste. You can eat them. They're totally safe, but it's cornstarch. Anyways, all right, let's get it open. Let's do the Revo 6 first. But to do this effectively, let me go get E3D V6. Got myself a V6. This is an old V6 out of one of our Mark III's. It is sporting a copper block that most of the nickel plating has worn off of, and a Nozzle X on here. I think it's a titanium heat break as well, but yeah, legit V6 here. So let's get the Revo 6 open. So this is the Micro. Gonna set that over there. And let's get this bad girl open. I am so excited for this. We've got some cables. Let's first take a look at the cables. Just a standard set of extension wires. Okay, nothing too crazy there. This is the first time I've ever laid eyes on a legit E3D REVO. This is an E3D REVO 6 compared to an E3D V6. As you can see, they're roughly the exact same size. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. So, check this out, check this out. Nozzle's literally not coming off, no matter, can I get the, nope, that's all together. I know that's a used hot end, so it's a little bit moot, but check this out. Here, keep that thing from spinning. One-handed removal of the gosh darn nozzle. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this. Oh, this is so good. We can see the heater core with the built-in thermistor, the massive heater, as well as we can see it's a 24 volt, 40 watt, and the 104 NT-4. So it's a thermistor, not a thermocouple. Oh, dude. Okay, so a generic fan, kind of normally what we're used to, maybe a Sunnen. But seriously, look at this. All right, so put the nozzle back in. And again, literally just have to hold it steady here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Jeez. I'm at a loss for words right now, right? I wish Sanjay could see how excited I am about this. This is just it is literally a generic fan. It's not a sun-on or anything like that. It's just a generic fan. We can see a little bit of a cutout here on the heatsink itself. Trying to see if I can get the top down to show it. Here, let me bring you right in there. Focus, thank you. You can see a cutout pretty easily. And of course, the E3D logo embossed on there. Boy, howdy, that's cool. We're gonna be putting in some B-roll. I'm gonna take a ton of B-roll of this. I am so excited. Clips on just like you'd expect. I would assume that this is the exact same system from the V6, but this is the Revo Six. Quite literally a drop-in replacement for any groove mount E3D V6 product. Holy crap, look at that thing. All right, I'm really excited for this. I am really, really, really excited for this. Oh, she's right at the top waiting for me. We've got the cables and there's something special in here. So let's take a look at it. I'm tempted. I want to see it, but we've got a special circuit board. What are you? Take me to your leader. Oh, okay. It's a little switch mode power supply. Or it's probably more of a buck converter, honestly. But Sanjay talked about this. Sanjay talked about how difficult it was to get the right fans. And to give you an idea, check out the size of this fan. I'm gonna put it up next to the V6 fan. Look at how tiny the micro fan is. It's so cute. I love it. We've got the new style mount on here. Goodbye are the days of groove mount. Hello are the new days. I gotta see this fan. I gotta see this fan. Sanjay talks so much about this fan and all the things they went through. Look at this thing. Dude, it's like 15 millimeters square. It's got the tiniest little blades you ever did near see. Just look at it. And apparently it's enough to cool this itty bitty hot end. Oh my gosh. Tight fit. How do we get, oh, all right, they got little pins for it to drop into. Don't break it. You only have one of these. Wow. Okay, all right. Let's see these two side by side. Look at the size difference in that. Holy crap. That's extra build volume on your printers right there. That's more efficient, that's lighter, which means faster speeds, right? Wow. Let me go ahead and pull this off so we can take a look. There is the micro in all of its glory. And of course, the exact same rapid change system that I am going to absolutely love. I love it as it is. Of course, I don't have it on printers yet. It's literally sitting in front of me. Now, of course, the nozzles are all color-coded. The reds are the 0.4. And we got a couple of more nozzles in here, so let's see what we get. I like that it compresses the little spring here. That puts some preload to force the heater onto the actual nozzle itself. That way you're always getting good contact. Yeah, and I can see the light coming in through it. Dude, Sanjay, man, brother, I wish you were here to see this. I can imagine you smiling ear to ear right now. I love it. I love it. I guess I should be clear about this. This was sent to me completely free. No expectation of a video. This was Sanjay said he was going to send one, and well, they sent two. There's no money exchanging hands. There's no nothing. I'm astounded. All right, let's get these out of the way. Oh God, I want to play with them. I want to put them on a printer. Ah, I love that micro. It's so cool. And here, before I hurt myself, let's put that in and put it away. Look at these cute little boxes. They got the little nozzle on them. 0.6 rapid change Revo nozzle. That's a nice little box. For those that don't know, I'm a stickler for really interesting packaging. We do a lot of packaging design here. So the 0.6 is the blue. I'm curious. Okay, these are replaceable. There it is out the silicone sock on it. Wow. And this sock is actually really easy to install, so kudos to E3D on that one as well. What a cool design. Okay, so blue is 0.6 and a 0.25. Yellow! Yellow is 0.25. Look at that beauty. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's so pretty. A lot of people will sit here and say, it's just a damn nozzle. Stop being so excited about it. But no, it's not. This is a patent. There's a steel liner in here. I think it's stainless. And they have physically and chemically bonded the brass upper and the brass lower to the steel inner. The steel is your heat break. Sanjay said it is, you know, there's some proprietary magic around it, but apparently nothing that the syringe industry has not figured out already. Inside of here, we've got, you know, a QR code for documentation. We'll hold that up for anyone that wants to scan it. And there you go. As well as read your documentation before printing. On the back, we see customer support and a little ruler to level your bed. I don't know why, but sure. This is all for the V6. So not all that important to us right now, but it does kind of give you a nozzle guide, which I think is pretty darn cool. So we got a couple of nozzles. Very cool. Thank you, E3D, of course. This is interesting though, this little teeny tiny circuit board. I was expecting like a 7805, which would be a linear voltage regulator. But the problem with 7805s when you're trying to go from 24 volts down to 5 is that they're going to release a lot of heat. So they're likely using some sort of DC to DC converter. I unfortunately can't tell what it is, and that's not really my style anyways. But still, very, very cool. It allows you to go ahead and plug in just like that. Oh, and I even got it right the first time. Plugs in just like that, so that you can put the 5 volts to your fan rather than something else. Very cool. You might need to use your own connector. I don't know if this is the traditional style. This is a JST 2.54 millimeter, so is standardized, but I don't know if it's the same on all printers. But they give you plenty of extra wire should you need to put your own connector on it. I am really excited, but at the same time, I am bummed. I'm bummed that Sanjay won't see this, but I know you guys will, and I know you guys will love this thing because honestly, I talked about it a little bit. These two hot ends right here will democratize 3D printing as we know it. The V6 brought 3D printing into the homes of geeks, of makers, of people that like to tinker. The Rapid Change Revo brings it into the houses of many others out there, brings it into schools where the one technical teacher that's like everybody's go-to for this, that, and the other isn't stuck with a 3D printer trying to figure out how to integrate it into their curriculum. Now teachers can say, I want it with a Revo. Why? Well, because you don't have to do nozzle changes when it's hot. This thing you have to heat up to almost 300 degrees centigrade to take everything apart. And I'll tell you, I've burned myself quite a bit doing it. I would bet you have as well if you've changed out nozzles. The ecosystem is easier. It's simple. There's not the damn dots on the freaking nozzles anymore. It's color-coded. So it's really easy at a glance to see everything that's going on there. And seriously, this is real time, folks. This is real friggin' time. Boom, out. We're gonna go back in. Look at that. So much so you'd think it's my first time. But anyway, seriously, this is democratization of 3D printing right here. I love they came out with the Revo 6, a direct drop-in for the E3D V6. So if you have a Prusa, or if you have any other printer out there that uses an E3D V6, or even just a groove mount style mounting system, drop the frig in, okay? Seriously, they are quite literal. Are they the exact same size? They're damn close if they're not. I think you will have to do your Z offset because I don't think these are exactly the same, but you know what? Oh, I'll be damned. They're the same. No kidding. They look the same to me, but I'm not a micrometer. Very, very, very cool. You know what? Let's get a micrometer. Let's get some measurements on these bad girls. Achievement acquired. Caliper get. So let's see. The Revo 6 is roughly 64.1 millimeters long. And this V6, which is not all that, I've worked on this V6 quite a bit. 63.45. So about a half millimeter, a little bit over a half millimeter longer. Yeah, 64.12. Also, let me remove the little clip because that might give me a little bit less distance. Oh yeah, it does. 63.17 versus 63.36. That's pretty damn close to the exact same size. That is ultra, ultra cool. Kudos to E3D. Because let's be real, they didn't have to do this. There was no requirement to maintain an ecosystem that is upgradable. They could have said, you know, we're just gonna put out the Micro, it'll have a groove mount, but it's not gonna be the same size. We don't really care, screw you. But they didn't. They created a system that is a drop-in replacement for an E3D V6 called the Revo Six. But if you're building a printer that is really, really fast, boy, is this Micro going to be awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to get these on printers. Let me know down in those comments below, what do you guys think of the Rapid Change Revo hot ends? I am really, really excited, and thanks again to E3D for sending them over. Of course, no money was exchanged at all. They just sent these over for us to take a look at. I am truly ecstatic to look at this. Guys, this has been a first look at the Rapid Change Revo hot end system from E3D, sporting the brand new single-handed cold change nozzle system. The wonderful heater core system, which has an integrated heater and thermistor with lots of great strain relief. Gosh, that was such a problem with the previous thermistors. I'm in love with this. This is democratization of 3D printing happening live right now. I don't know a better way to say it, guys. I am incredibly excited for these. I really, really, really want to get these onto a printer, and I hope that you do too. Pre-orders are now open. So make sure you go get your Rapid Change Revo. We'll have links down in that description down below if you want to go ahead and get one. I would love to know your opinion though. What do you think of the Rapid Change Revo? Are you going to get one? Do you already have one on order? I'd love to know. I believe we would have gotten a couple of them to try them out on machines, change a Prusa out for one of them, but I think I'm gonna go through my V6 stock before we fully switch over so I'm not stuck with a bunch of V6s laying around with no homes for them. But the cool thing is, that means I can easily put V6s on cheaper printers now because I'm gonna start ordering Revos. This makes running a business so much easier, and I could not be more excited for it. And I hope you guys are too. Make sure, again, if you like this video, to go ahead and leave a like and smash that subscribe button, because apparently that's what I'm supposed to say as a YouTuber. Anyways, guys, comment below, let me know your thoughts. I will see you all in the next one. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to call your loved ones. And as always, keep making awesome with awesome technology like the E3D REVO. Have a good one. La 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 la. Getting a micrometer for the video because I realized I should have one if I'm gonna compare it to a V6. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If you love cool stuff like the E3D REVO, make sure you get subscribed. And a massive thank you goes out, 1, to E3D for sending these over for us to take a look at, and 2, to our patrons, whose names are listed right next to me at the $5 tier or higher. If you want to support what we do here at 3D Musketeers directly, you can do so at patreon.com/3D Musketeers, where we have tiers starting as low as $1. Thank you to our patrons for making all of this possible. Without you, we wouldn't be here right now. Right below me is going to be the entire Sanjay series. If you guys want to see the man, the myth, the maker, Sanjay Mortimer himself talk all about these awesome new hot ends. It's a great series. We're going to be releasing, if we haven't already, be releasing the entire thing in one episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And right next to that will be our Prusa maintenance series, where you can actually see us work on a E3D V6 that is soon to get replaced with the Revo 6. I will see you guys down in those comments. I'd really love to know your opinions, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.